What's up, guys? Stephanie here from Southern Girl Cooks. Today, guys, we're going to be making the ever so popular greens gumbo. Now, I am going to be making mine with just a couple of variations just because I'm pressed for time. So I am going to start my roux. Now, what I have in my pot is I've got some olive oil. Add a little bit more olive oil in here. And I am going to be using a gumbo base to make a quick roux. Now, if you have, an hour to where you can stand and make your roux, you can certainly do that. And so the way that you make your roux is you're going to start with oil and you're going to use flour and you're going to just cook that, stirring it constantly until it is a dark brown chocolate color, okay? But I don't have time to do that today. So I'm going to show you a quick, simple, easy way to make greens gumbo, okay? So I am going to continue to stir this and it's going to make a dark chocolate color as well, okay? Guys, I hope this video is finding you well. I want to welcome you to the channel if you're new here. If you are returning, welcome back to Southern Girl Cooks. We appreciate your support. We're well over 30,000 subscribers, and that is because you guys are continuing to support the channel, and I do appreciate that. Guys, please, please, please tell a friend to tell a friend. Please like, comment, share this video. And if you've not already done so, again, hit that subscribe button. We at Southern Girl Cooks, we upload videos twice a week, and so you want to make sure that you are a part of the community by hitting that subscribe button. Got a ton of videos on here. So make sure that you check out some of the other videos, okay? So I'm just gonna allow this cook for about 15, 20 minutes and we'll start our next steps. Okay, guys, so we've been stirring this for 20 minutes constantly, making sure it doesn't stick. So next I'm gonna put in some water and make sure that you are slowly adding your water, and that way you don't have clumps with your roux, okay? Add in some more water. And what you'll see is you're going to have the consistency of a gravy. Oh, it smells so good, guys. It smells amazing. Don't worry, we're going to add in quite a bit of water because remember, we're making a greens gumbo. A lot of folks in Louisiana, if you are from the Louisiana area or maybe you've had dinner there, they call this gumbo jab. But because it's a viral video, the name changed a little bit and everybody just calls it greens gumbo. All right. Now, I am making a seafood and chicken gumbo, so I'm going to have some nice, beautiful sausage in it, have a little bit of lobster in it, some shrimp, some chicken. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I've got my sausage. I've already sliced that up. You can use smoked sausage. You can use andouille sausage. Just have some fun. Use what you have, okay? Oh, that smells so good, guys. I want to make sure you're getting it evenly distributed. I've got some beautiful seasoning, so I've got some garlic paste. And guys, as always, I'm going to make sure that I link down in the description how much of each ingredient that you're going to be using. I've got some crushed red pepper. I'm going to put that in. Don't go crazy on the pepper. You can always add more. You don't want to get it too spicy. I've got a beautiful bay leaf. Well, I'll probably put about 4 or 5 of them in there. Guys, I do hope you'll watch to the end so you can see the taste test and see the finished product. I've got some Zatarain's filet. Now, it's a couple of ways you can do your filet. I like to put some in while I'm cooking it and then some at the end. Again, I'm pressed for time, so I just picked up some bell peppers, onions that are already cut up, and I'm going to put that in. I've got some celery that I did cut up. And actually, with your greens, I'm using fresh greens. I'm using a mixture of collard, mustard, and turnip. But if you wanted to use frozen greens, you could do that as well. I'm just going to dump in my veggies. Don't worry about it if you've got a little bit of ice. That's fine. It's just water. All right. Increase my temperature a little bit. Okay, guys, so we've got our beautiful veggies in here. I wish you could smell this. Now, the next thing that I'm adding is I've got some bouillon powder that I'm going to dump in here. Now, if you've already got just some regular bouillon or some chicken broth, you can use that, but I'm using what I have, okay? And to mix that up real good, guys. We're going to brown our chicken. So I'm going to put this to the side so that I can bring in my pan so that I can brown my chicken. Just put this out of the way for now. So I've got just some boneless chicken thighs. I'm going to drop these in. If you want, you can put a little bit of Old Bay in this because we are doing a seafood gumbo. It just depends on what flavors you like, okay? It's already starting to kick up some heat. And guys, like I said before, I don't know if this is your first time here, but if it is, welcome to Southern Girl Cooks. My name is Stephanie. We upload videos twice a week. Don't forget to like the video, share, comment, subscribe. Click that bell notification, guys. That way, every time Southern Girl Cooks uploads a new video, you'll be amongst the first to know. I've had a lot of questions about how you can support the channel. There is a super thanks down below in the description box that you can hit, and that just sends a little tip our way, okay? Please don't feel like you have to do that, but again, I've had a lot of folks ask about that, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just brown this chicken till we get a nice brown crust on either side, and then we'll be bringing back in our veggie gumbo mix, okay? Okay, guys, so we've got our chicken and it's starting to brown. So we like garlic around here, so I'm just adding some more garlic to this. Ooh, we lost one. Okay, so I like to put Old Bay in mine. If you don't put Old Bay in yours, that's fine, but we put Old Bay in ours around here. Now, I've got some shrimp here and I've got some lobster. Because it does not take long for either one of those to cook, we're going to put those in right before the meal is done, okay? Okay. Now, you don't want to cook the chicken all the way until it's done because it is going to cook in the actual gumbo. And so we're just going to pull this out, move that out of the way. We're going to bring in our veggies. We are going to be adding in our greens at this point. We're going to allow it to simmer for an hour. So like I said earlier, I've got some mixed greens. They've already been washed and cleaned. And this is a mixture of turnip greens, collard greens, and mustard greens. And guys, please take your time when you're cooking your greens because the last thing you want is gritty greens. That's quite disgusting. I don't know if you've had that, but it is no fun. So I'm going to just continue adding these in, and I'll check in with you guys in about an hour. Okay, so we've gotten our greens mixed into our pot. We're going to bring in our chicken, mix that up. We're going to put our lid on it, and we're going to allow it to simmer for, like I said, about an hour. And that way you give everything an opportunity to cook, to include your chicken. We're just going to add in a little more Old Bay. Okay, guys, and you want to make sure that while you're cooking this, that you've got your beautiful rice cooking as well, because we're going to be serving this with rice. And hopefully you don't make a mess like I just made, okay? Guys, our mixture or our gumbo has been cooking now for 50 minutes. So what I have here is I've got some beautiful peeled and deveined shrimp. And I also have a couple of lobster tails that I'm going to put in here as well and allow them to cook. I did season them up with some Old Bay. It's okay to do that. It's not going to be too salty because you've not gone crazy with seasonings in the beginning, okay? Just picked up a couple of lobster tails and I split those and dump those in as well. My rice is almost ready and it'll be soon time for our taste test, guys. I'm going to just stir this up. Get it mixed in real good and allow that mixture to cook that shrimp. Now remember, you don't want to start the shrimp cooking with your chicken and your sausages because it doesn't take long for shrimp and lobster to cook at all. And the last thing you want is some chewy seafood. Okay, so just keep that in mind. If you can notice, the shrimp is already starting to turn pink, as is the lobster tail. So that's what I mean. It doesn't take long at all for those. Okay, so we're just going to leave this alone and allow those nice veggies and nice seafood to cook. My friends, you did beautiful work today. Today we made seafood greens gumbo. Okay, I want you to see this. Look what you did today. Look what we did today, guys. We make a wonderful team. Now it's time to taste it. I've got some lovely lobster, shrimp, my chicken, my nice mixed veggies, and my mixed greens. I'm so excited about this. I'm going to bring this in for my taste. Oh, I'm excited. Guys, that is so amazing. Now, earlier I mentioned that you can put in some filet at the end. I had enough seasoning in mind that I didn't need it. But anywho, guys, this is on point right here. Guys, I do hope that you'll make this dish. It is absolutely amazing. Guys, don't forget. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. That way, every time Southern Girl Cooks uploads a new video, you'll be amongst the first to know. We shoot videos and post videos twice a week. So make sure that you look for that and check out our other videos. See you next time.